Morning guys. Today I'm going to be showing you where a water can fail. As you can see, this is mine. Mine is leaking water at the bottom, so the bottom tray, or it's actually dry today, but I could see some water spots and stains at the bottom, and there was water coming out of that tray at the bottom wall. You can kind of see still rusty in there, and you can see some of the water with the flash. I also removed this igniter door there, the access panel, and you can see the water. So 3 places these things fail, and one of them is the vent port. Where is it? Oh, there's the water. You can see it. So one of them would be the vent. Let me find it so I can show you. Oh, it's that copper pipe right there. There's nothing there, so it's not from that. Second thing would be the hose up here, which is actually mine problem. So I've gone ahead and loosened this already. So first step, you turn that water off right there, that blue valve up top, which is the inlet that fills the tank. And be careful, this is part of the water heater, so you don't want to break that. You don't mess with this one because it's not leaking unless you want to replace them both, but I'd leave it. So I used that pry bar there, metal piece of pipe, getting it loose. And next step, we're gonna take it off, take it with me to the store so I don't bring the wrong one, and this might splash you since it's still got some water in the line. But I'm just doing it so you can see. Hope I don't get my phone all wet. So that one's mostly out, and this one I'd already loosened too. Didn't take much pressure. This top one was easy. Gonna get some water here soon. Really important you turn that off, or it's gonna be splashing at you. So you want to bring it with you so they give you the right size and length. You want to make a couple trips to the store that are necessary. Or if you want to just replace the whole heater, which I think you don't want. So that would happen though if you broke this off. So be careful. You see blackish water, or dirty. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. So I just used both hands to get them out of their hands. As you can see, the seals in there are pretty beat up. I mean, there's constant flow through here for I don't know how many years it's been on there. So it's just like your water hose, you know, those give up, start leaking. They might actually sell the seals, which I'm gonna ask about, since it's an easy access. But if it was like under your, where you can't get to easy, like your attic or basement, then you'd think about it. But I mean, most water heaters are accessible, so I laughed about these and the price, and I think they might only sell the whole thing though, since it's, see, that's where mine was failing. Okay, let's get at it. Head to Home Depot. Hey guys, so here we are at Home Depot, continuing the adventure. As I came here, I've noticed that this thing had the dimensions on it, 3/4 by 3/4. So here we are at the store in the hunt for the hose. So as you can see, I'm getting closer. This is all gas stuff. So we're in the correct aisle now, I think. So as I mentioned, no fitting required. Attach directly to 3/4 iron pipe fitting threads. So 3/4 by 3/4. So 18 bucks. Yes. Pause it and see you back at the house. Okay guys, so before I mount him, I wanted to show you how worn and beat up the seals are over time, which is pretty normal. So this is kind of like wear and tear. So this is the new one, of course. It's gonna be in perfect condition. So next step, I'm gonna clean that up, dry it up, both of them, and do a little some Teflon tape. I'll be back. Okay, we got the Teflon tape, and since thing is straight, you gotta kind of bend it and make it your shape that you need. So it's pretty much like a nail we're gonna do. I would keep this on there for future references on the sizes, but I mean, if you just took it to the store, then that's all you would really need. So I mean, end check as you bend it, so it's actually like an S shape that I need. You see, starting to get there. So I think it's somewhere right there. And then I can bend it more as I go, I think. See that? So I think it's right there. So let me tighten one end, like hand tight. And then I'll do the other end. So that one's there. Now I'm gonna do the bottom. So you make sure you hand tighten it first. You don't want to force and damage the thread. Okay, next step, tighten it.
Go.
So you want to be careful here. You don't want to go super tight to where you break your copper, and you see it's all welded, so then you'll be in trouble unless you got soldering skills. So I think I'm about good right there. So now you want to dry all the water from the new joints, and I mean, it's pretty wet up here, so I would give it a couple days. I mean, just inspect for leaks after you open the valve. And you can listen, it's starting to feel it. And I would open it all the way. So now I don't see any water bubbling up on the new seal, so I think we're good there, and I don't see any drips or nothing on here. So I would give this a good clean and give it a couple days, and I would check it in a couple days. And we're done here. Thank you for watching, and there it is. By the way, I forgot to mention your third way where this can leak is the inner tank. If that's the problem, then it's toasted. You need a new one. But thank you for watching.